Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, Season 4, Episode 3. I done watched it, okay? The hell, I watched it. It's been watched. It wasn't interesting, to say the least, okay? Sorry. My hair is not done. Well, I mean, I detangled it, and that took forever. Like, literally. I'm pretty sure it took about 1 hour for each side. I'm going someplace after this. I'll revitalize it and make it look like actually nice because it don't look nice. But you see them girls popping, boy. The scary man and Vara out the way. Okay, they in the car. It's real quiet. He tells her that this is very different from Knoxville, and she's like, "Oh, so do you stay like how far from downtown do you stay?" And he's like 25 minutes, and she's like, "You ever thought about moving to the big city?" And he's like, "No." She says that he's very serious and just talking about the village and this is very boring. Then he tries to make a joke about getting lipstick on him from her, and she doesn't understand it. And neither one of them know why it's awkward, but it's very awkward, okay? So before they get to the hotel, she tells him, "Yo, I'm not gonna stay with you. My friends don't want me to." And then he's like, he just is creepy. I mean, we all know that he's creepy, but he says, "Oh yeah, it's fine," but then he brings it up like three other times. Said it's moving a little bit too fast, and she just don't want to stay with him. So she says, "Oh, are you faking that smile?" And he says, "No." And then she's like, "Do you like want to ask me something?" And he says, "No." And she's like, "Are you angry?" And he says, "I just want you to reconsider." And then they get to the hotel. The old, did I say the old? They get to the hotel. He's still, upset that she won't stay with him. And then Vara says that they need communication. So he says, "I thought that you didn't find me attractive when you didn't want to stay with me." Look, I don't know. Maybe it's because I know that he's a POS. I'm looking at him like this. Like it's all manipulation, girl. Just take your ass to someplace that's safe, and then when the cameras come back, go with him, okay? But when the cameras ain't there, you don't be there, because he's just not. He's a scary man. I'm sorry. So they talk about what they need from one another. They talk about how both of them were acting, how the other felt that they were acting standoffish with one another, and they both said that they need communication and they need for the other person to be the person that they talk to online. Okay, so next they go to the restaurant and she's like, "Do you want some traditional Russian food?" And he says yes. And then she orders him some herring. It's like a parfait. It's not a parfait. It's kind of like a parfait with like herring and carrot and beets and onion and special mayonnaise, and I would have lost it. Don't give me no mayonnaise. I am not a mayonnaise woman, okay? I'll eat mayonnaise because I like me some coleslaw, Do coleslaw have mayonnaise in it? So he gets his food. He doesn't like his food. Then she asks him, "Are you a cooker?" He says, "No. My ex-wife used to cook and clean. She loved to cook." She says, "Oh, okay. So, why did y'all break up?" He says, "I don't like to talk about it." And she says, "But, that'll help me get to know you better." And he says, and she's like, "Okay." He said that, if he talks about his past, then she won't be focused on them right now. She'll just dwell on what happened in his past. Yeah, if it's something as bad as what happened in your past. So she says that she wants to get to know him. She wants to learn more about him because the past is what makes people who they are. Then she asks him, "Yo, so why didn't you tell me that you had kids?" And he said, like, I did not tell you I had kids, but I didn't say, "Yo, I got kids." And she was like, Okay. So why didn't you not tell me that you had kids? And he said, I didn't want to bring a child into this. We've been, when we decide to be cool with one another and our relationship goes to the next level, then, I was going to tell you about my children. She found out by herself that he got kids. Now, she said that that was a good answer because he said something about them being together. But when you think about it, that's not a good answer. You know why it's not a good answer? Because you didn't want to bring a child into it. How is me telling you that I have a child bringing a child into it? Come on. He's full of shit. Anyway, that's the end of their story. She goes back to where she needs to go, and he's going to go back to the hotel. So that's good. Oh, Stacy. Stacy texted Darcy with some pictures of Tom and a woman. As Darcy said, was all up in his crotch. Stacy picks up Darcy and she don't look the best, okay? Then Darcy says as far as she was concerned, they were still together, so she feels deceived and disrespected. She wonders what else she doesn't know about. And I think she said that she should go there to see him, but to be quite honest, I kind of zoned out. I need a battery for my laptop, so I was trying to do that, and I still haven't done that. So that's the end of their story. Yolanda, come on. No one is this naive to really feel like this storyline is true. I don't think that this storyline is true. And you shouldn't think that the storyline is true. Are you honestly, seriously telling me that this man has not contacted you? He deleted his Instagram. He deleted his everything. He has not called you. He has not answered your phone calls. You're supposed to be getting your ticket or leaving today. I can't remember what you're supposed to be doing today, but he hasn't done anything. And you say, I don't know. This is really sad for me. Yeah, it's really sad because it's a lie. These are lies. He's telling lies. And I honestly feel like you're telling lies as well. Because there is no way in hell, after this man picked up the phone and hung it up, that you really feel like he's just, needs some time to clear his head or is getting cold feet. Girl, ma'am, ma'am. So that's the end because it was bullshit. So we see Avery. Avery is packing to go see Ash. She's gonna leave her children with people. I don't know. I want to say their respective fathers, but I just know where the little girl is going. She says that she hopes that Ash is the person that he says he is because this will be her life and she wants him to be her forever person. So while she's on the plane, we meet Ash. Ash is 38. I don't know if I said he was 38 last or in my first episode, but first review, but he's 38. He's a spiritual person who doesn't drink or partake in marijuana. And I was like, oh, well, do you know that your girl over here is making marijuana salads? Did you know that? Because that's deep. He meditates in the water and he lives in a very nice apartment. We all know that he has a son and he was married. He's a relationship coach. That lady was on the phone that he was on the phone with, FaceTiming. She was laughing way too hard, okay? That's all I got to say. He knows how to, talk to women, and when he works with mostly with women because they listen more and they're like ready to like be in relationships. So, whatever. He says that he doesn't do too shabby with the ladies. And he was very much attracted to her physical side, and he feels like their souls have met before. So then he goes to get flowers from his florist. His florist has known him for like 15 years and says that Ash is one of his best customers. The florist is like, who is these for now? And he says, Avery, she's from the States. She's a special one. And it's just like, are y'all actually supposed to be in a committed relationship? Or were y'all supposed to be in a committed relationship? Because it don't seem like that to me. Anyway, the florist says, he be going through women so much. I can't even tell you how many women he got. He got so many women, it's not even about the women. Okay. And the producer was like, oh, word. And he was like, Word. Dead ass. So that's the end of their story. But he does want to build a meaningful relationship with her, even though they've, divorced or they've broken up a couple of times. And when I tell you, it looked beautiful. When he was driving his car and they panned out to that beautiful scenery. Ooh, almost lost it. I would not make my way to Australia, but it looked beautiful, amazing, wonderful. 10 out of 10. Oh, y'all, let's talk about Stephanie. Stephanie is a YouTuber. So we've come full circle in the 90-day universe, okay? She's a YouTuber. She's originally from the Czech Republic. She met this woman named Erica who left a comment on her YouTube page. And so then they started talking. Then she told Erica that she had feelings for her. Only thing is, her mother doesn't know that she's bisexual. So her mother knows. What a breath. Her mother knows that she's going to. Her mother knows that she's going to Australia to meet a friend, but her mother doesn't know the whole specifics of it. So she goes to meet with her friends to talk about it. And she decides that she's going to tell her mother and her family when they come over to. They come to dinner. We then find out that Stephanie has I don't know if it's an incurable disease, but she has a disease or a disorder, not a disorder, a disease, aplastic anemia, so failure of bone marrow. And basically, she said the common cold could kill her. Girl, I don't really think that it would be that deep to me. If the common cold could potentially kill me, I don't think I'd be going to Australia. And I'm not saying like living my life in fear, but I don't think I'd be going to Australia to meet some woman. Okay, homegirl. I know, you know, you don't know that I'm bisexual, but let me tell you something. I am, and I'm talking to my mother. Let me tell you something. I am. Okay, and my girlfriend, she gonna come over here from Australia because I'm not about to go over there. I'm not about to go over there and get stung by something and the whole timeline is up for me. Okay, so anyway, her family comes over. She just is like, I'm just gonna go over there just to, go over there and just, hang out with my friend and, like maybe, if she's cool, then, she can come to America and blah blah blah. And her mother is just like, I just don't understand why you're doing this. And I guess no one in her family has ever suspected that she may be bisexual. So she just, you know, I don't really know what else to say. It really didn't give any. It didn't give me anything. None of these stories have given me anything. Okay, Big Ed. Big Ed is now in the Philippines. And he thinks that, or he knows that he has a good personality, but he knows that he isn't attractive. So, he's in the airport talking out loud, talking about where's my rose. They do this whole like, will she show up? Won't she? Find out next time. Like, girl, we all know, everyone knows that she's gonna show up. No one has ever been stood up in 90-day fiance history, except, well, Jenny wasn't stood up, but it did take submit like what 2.5 hours to get there, so that's crap. But anyway, um, he's in the Philippines. Then we meet Rose. Rose is 23 years old. She got her 4-year-old son. And let me just get to the point, okay? Rose is trying to make a better life for her son. She's trying to have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, from Ed, so her life can be completely 100% different, okay? Her sister said, Ed got a big belly and something else she said, but look, he's rich, so I'll let it slide. Okay. The only thing that I don't like about when these people come on here and they say yo, I'm here to just like get a better life, you know. It's just really weird that they always say it on camera. Like, y'all got to be like Michael. Michael has never said that he's coming to America because he wants to be here. He always says, I love Angela. Angela is my lady. I love her. I live for her. We're going to be together forever, have kids. Beauty, wonderful, amazing. Michael never slips up and says, well, I don't like her body type. Michael accidentally called Angela his elder and he had to pay that. He knows not to slip up. But all these people don't know. Like, anyway, she gets to the airport. She looks at him. She says that she likes him. She did think that he was as tall as her because he catfished her about his height. But she says, he says, yo, do you like me? She says, yeah, you're fine with me. And he says, no, I don't want to be fine with you. I want to be your love. Bro, you going to get what you going to get, okay? Big Ed and Bros get into the car. They're going to the hotel for the night, and he says, have you ever been in a hotel?" She says, "Yes." He says, "Oh, you stay with girlfriends?" And she says, "No, I stay with friends that are male as well." And he's like, "Oh, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? You have a whole ass baby, so clearly you fucked someone before. Clearly." You've lived a whole life. I don't understand why he's sitting up here asking her these questions. Like, don't she have a baby too? So she's had sex before, right? You know that she's lived a life outside of you, right? Like, we know this or no? But anyway, that's the end of their story. Last and least, we got Ella baby girl, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Lisa going to Nigeria, y'all. Lisa gonna be in Nigeria on her way to see Soldier Boy. She needs to find out if this man is faithful. Okay. Then we see Usman. Why was he sitting on that bed in those short shorts? Okay. He lives with another man named Usman and another man named Giant, who is his best friend as of right now. He lives with his friends because the Nigerian economy is not good. He says he wants to be the king of hip hop and rap. He um he shows them a picture of Lisa because he's like, y'all know that the real Lisa is coming. And they said, that's Lisa. Mm, you you want to really be with her? I love her. I want to be with her. That's my Ella baby girl, Lisa. Like why would I let that go? His friend thinks that he should just focus on his career. Usman. I can't. Usman, Usman. I can't remember. He brings up how, Lisa makes his career very difficult because if someone puts a heart emoji and they happen to be a woman, then, you know, she trying to slide in they DMs asking them what's good, what's going on. Lady, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Fly to Nigeria every time somebody say, "Ooh, you cute," and he's not cute. So anyway, Usman says that it's very rare for a white woman to come to Nigeria to meet someone. Is it? Nigeria? Mm, it's not rare for, and I know that Africa is a very big continent, but it's not rare for white people to come to different countries in Africa to meet people. Benjamin went to Kenya. Um, what's her name? Nicole. Where was Asin from? He wasn't from Egypt. Where was he from? Somewhere in that Morocco. Yeah, I think he was from Morocco, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. The white people they be coming. I know that you may not have seen it, up close and personal, but the white people be coming, so it's fine. So he's bringing his roommates to come meet Lisa. The Lisa doesn't know that the roommates are coming. Lisa comes out from the airport. Usman, I can't remember. He's there. They hug and kiss. She done left her luggage in the middle of the floor. I would have stolen it. They hug and they kiss and they kiss and then they hug, and after she'd have been on a plane for 18 hours with probably no liquid in her mouth at all. So Lisa says that Usman is hotter in person. Usman says that he didn't know that Lisa had that belly on her, but her heart is nice. He had hoped that she was bigger up top, small waist, and big at the bottom. So basically, you knew that you wasn't getting a woman shaped like that. You can look at Lisa's face. Ella baby girl, Lisa. You can look at her face and see that she ain't got no shape like that. And plus, she said that you've seen her full blown naked. So anyway, they in the car, they driving. She don't like that his friends are with them because this isn't romantic. Whatever, blah blah blah. They kissing and everything. They get to the hotel, okay, and the producer being messy. Why would the producer ask him this? It doesn't make sense because the producer was like, "Yo, bro, you ready to have sex with Lisa? Ella Vivian, Lisa," and he said, I mean, she got a lady part and I got a man part, so we gonna get it grooving. This is what I'm talking about. Why are these people who desperately want to come to America and are only doing this to come to America? Why are they sitting up here saying, "And she's ugly, and I only like him because his bank account is big, and he got to give me 2 kids so I can really stay in America"? Come on. Lisa says that she hopes since she is 20 years older than him that he is attracted to her, and the answer is no. But you have a G and he has a P. So anyway, I'm done. Okay, I have to lay around for like 10 or 15 minutes and then get dressed and make my hair revitalized. So if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brio. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.